All right, fellas and ladies, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a fantastic day. This is Coach Ruck. I'm here to help you with your fitness questions, needs, and queries, or whatever else no words are called. Let's jump into the video topic for today. And the topic for today is why 90% of people that work out or lift don't look like it. That's the topic. Why 90% of people that work out or lift don't look like it. The reason being is multiple reasons, but the main reason will be your nutrition. But I'm not gonna dive too deeply into the nutrition right now. I'm gonna dive into something more that you can possibly understand. Sometimes when it comes to lifting weights or working out, when you're looking for changes, you have to be patient. Have to be patient with your results. It's not gonna come in a day. Your abs are not gonna be showing in a day. Your abs are not gonna be showing in 2 days. Unless you're very skinny or low body fat starting off. But you're not gonna see those in a couple days. Not even a couple weeks. That discourages a lot of people. And I understand why. You want results right now because of the world that we are in. We are in a popcorn society. That means social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, boom, we see it right now. And we see it right now, we get excited right now. And when we are excited right now, we want it right now. That's just the mindset. But you gotta kind of slow yourself down. You know, slow down and you gotta make what you're going after a lifestyle. Most people don't see it that way. Most people want it and then they go back to their old habits. You can't go back to your old habits. You literally have to create a new version of yourself. You literally have to create the best version of yourself. Think about it. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to all the successful people. Not even talking about fitness related. I'm talking about business sense. You have to let go of your old self. Let go of your old way. Renew your mind to make a new mind. And when your mind is renewed, that means your body will follow. But you have to be patient. Patience is one of the things that discipline, it's a result of discipline. Patience is a result of discipline. Because you get up and you do the same thing every day and every day. Sometimes, or some people, they think that's boring. But that's part of life. Because if you are what some people call blessed and some people call Barack, I don't know the faith, but if you are that and you wake up every day, that's a gift in itself. But when you wake up every day, you basically doing the same thing every day. So why not make this fitness journey the same thing? You know, you can switch it up. You might not want chicken and rice all the time. You might want turkey and rice, or turkey potatoes, or chicken potatoes. Or you might want a homemade burger with homemade fries. Just switch stuff up. You might not like oatmeal. You might want grits. Simple stuff like that. You can make your food taste good. It don't have to be bland. I don't get this connotation of you have to have bland food to be healthy or nutritious. You can put things in your food, non-calories of course, no types of oil or things of that unless you measure it out. But you can put different types of seasonings, sodium, salt, whatever, Miss Dash or whatever else season. I don't really cook. My wife, shout out to my wife, she be cooking for me. But hope I ain't go too deeply into that type of rant. Back to the topic. Another thing, a lot of people don't progress on when they're lifting or working out. So, for example, you do the same basic workout Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, however your split is, and you thinking your body's gonna change week in and week out, week in and week out. You have to kind of push the envelope a little bit. You gotta kind of put your body under a little bit more stress each and every time. I'm not talking about adding 100 pounds each workout. Just add 5 pounds, add 2 pounds, add 3 pounds, add 10, add 20 if you can handle it. But you have to put your body in some type of stress and your body will respond. In doing so, you also have to feed your body back to nutrition. It all goes back to nutrition. Nutrition is like 90%, 97% of your results. If you're eating like a fat slob, guess what you're gonna look like? You're gonna look like a fat slob. If you're eating like a bird, you're not gonna be built like a horse, right? So it's a balancing. Either you're gonna go over or you're gonna eat under. Now there's pros and cons to both. You have to find the right balance for yourself. Only you know the right balance to yourself. But if you need help finding the right balance for yourself, hey, hire me, just being frank. But back to the topic. So if you're eating like a bird, right, you're not gonna recover as well. You're gonna be constantly sore. Your strength is not gonna go up. It might even go down because you're under eating, right? And don't confuse some of you like, oh, I'm getting sore. Don't confuse too much volume with what you're eating. You can do too much and still be eating at a good maintenance. That's another video for a topic, but you that's another video topic for a topic. But you can be eating good for your body and still be overly sore because you overdid in the gym. It's a difference. But if you're doing the right amount of sets and volumes for yourself and you're under eating, you'll be sore a little bit longer. You know, hope that makes sense. But also, if you're overeating, your strength might go up. But the reason your strength might go up is because you're gaining body weight or gaining fat. The bigger you are, the stronger you will be. If you are 300 pounds, you should be able to squat 300 pounds off rip because you're carrying it. You're carrying 300 pounds. You should be able to bench press 300 pounds if you're 300 pounds. But this is what people get misconstrued at. The moment you start losing weight, your strength starts to drop. You got to be able to hold that when you're dropping that weight. You're not going to be able to hold 100% of that, but you should hold most of that. Right? But take me a little break right quick. I'll donut. Boy, that boy hungry. But give me 1 second. That was good. Yeah, I see I'm eating a donut. It's a protein shake with some milk in it. But I'm currently 196 pounds. I'm dropping like a pound a week. People say you can't eat donuts. People say you can't eat bread. People say you can't eat a lot of stuff. It's false. Calories are calories. This donut is approximately like 210 calories. There's nothing wrong with a donut. You get it from Shipley's or Krispy Kremes or wherever else, it might be 300 calories, maybe four, depending on what type. But if you can fit it into your diet, I'm not saying do it every day, but if you can fit it into your diet once or twice a week, maybe one time a week, that's okay. You know, just make sure you know what you're doing. Don't, don't. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I like chips. My wife knows I like chips, right? If I have some chips in that kitchen, I am gonna eat all the bags. I am gonna kill all the bags. It don't matter because the moment I start, I just can't stop. I know that's me. So you know what I do? I am disciplined enough to know that I don't keep chips in the house. That's just me. Now, donut, cereal, muffins, and all that, I don't care for that. Chips is what I kill. So if I know that already, if you know what your weakness is already, don't have it in the house and then feel bad when you binge. Eliminate that stuff so you don't have to worry about it. Bam.